Hello, first graders. I am so sad that I am not with you live right now in your small group meeting, but I'm so happy for technology because I can still be here and we can still get our work done together. 2 weeks ago, we started learning about tigers, and we took the information that we learned about tigers from our video and from a reading piece, and we organized it into this map. So this was all about tigers. We said tigers are cats, tigers can hunt at night, tigers have stripes, tigers eat meat, tigers live in Asia and Russia, tigers like to swim. Then we've taken that information and we put it into a book all about tigers. We said this is a nonfiction book. We're teaching someone true things. If someone had never learned about tigers before, they could read your book and they would know so many new and interesting facts. So the first thing that we did is we took our information from our map and we moved it into our book. So if tigers are cats, if our heading said they are, then we said tigers are cats, because that's what they are. But then we had to give one more piece of information. We're trying to put 2 sentences on each page. And on the first page, after we said that tigers were cats, we gave this information. They are the biggest cats in the world. That's incredible, isn't it? That's why we put that exclamation point at the end of our sentence. Go ahead and turn your page in your book. We'll see if your words match mine. They might be a little bit different because different groups wrote different things. What can they do? Well, we looked on our map and we went right to can because that was the verb we were looking for. We remembered that tigers can hunt at night. So we put that right into our book. Tigers can hunt at night. Now we used a pronoun after that. Instead of just saying tigers, 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 we used the word they. And the additional information we had about tigers hunting at night is we know that they could do that because they have really good eyesight. So our second sentence in this group, we wrote they have good eyesight. Your sentence might be just a little bit different in your book. And then in our third page, what do they have? Well, we had to look at our map and find the have. And we found out that tigers have stripes. So that's exactly what we wrote down. We said tigers have stripes, but we added another piece of information. We actually asked our reader a question. We said, did you know that tigers have striped skin and not just fur? That's a true thing. It's a fact about tigers, and we're sharing that with our reader. Okay, you should have all of this same information in your book. If you don't, I want you to rewind the video, pause it at those pages, transfer the information from my screen onto your book, and now we're going to keep going. I'm going to turn to the next page. We're going to make this way bigger. Okay, help me read the heading at the top of this page. What do they eat? Well, what did tigers eat? Do you remember? Oh, I can check right over here and I can see tigers eat meat. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to write down. I'm going to write down those words. Tigers eat meat. At the beginning of my sentence, I need to make sure it's a capital. So, tigers. The reason we needed it to be ER instead of just R is because it's its own syllable. Tigers. Gers. We needed a vowel in there because every syllable has a vowel sound. Tigers eat meat. Okay, but we can't just leave it at one sentence. I have to give some more information. Do you remember, think back when we were watching that video, when we read, do you remember some of the animals that they like to eat? Do they like to eat dogs? Gosh, I sure hope not. No, in the wild, we found out that there were really 2 things that they like to eat a lot. One of them was antelope and one was deer. Let's write about the deer. Okay, so my next sentence, I'm going to say they. Instead of just continuing to write tigers, 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 I switch it out with the pronoun. They like to eat deer. Now I'm going to write deer, not like, oh, I love someone so much, they're a deer. No, the animal deer is spelled like this. D-E-R. Okay, pause if you need to. What am I missing in my sentence? Let's check. I started with a capital. I left good spaces. My letters are on the line, neat to read. An ending mark. Could I make it a question mark? I'm not asking a question, and that's not super exciting, so I'm just going to put a period here. They like to eat meat. check your work. Nice. Let's turn to the next page. And what does this page say? Where do they... This is the word live or live. What makes sense here? Live. Yep. Where do they live? I'm going to check my map. Live in Asia and Russia. So I had some friends in their small groups, they were saying, oh, they probably live in like Mexico or the rainforest. And no, we did some research together and we found out, no, they do not live there unless they're at a zoo. Their natural habitat is not anywhere in America. So we're going to say tigers. Tigers live in. Now, Asia is the name of a place. That's a proper noun. Any sort of names, there we go, we always have to give them a capital. But Asia wasn't the only place that tigers live. They live in Asia and Russia. Yeah, we found out it was northern Russia, but we're just going to write Russia. In Asia and, can I make it a lowercase r? Nope, it's the name of a place. Russia. I've always thought that was so weird that you hear a sh sound, but it's not spelled with a sh. Names break the rules. Tigers live in Asia and Russia. I think our second piece of information should probably be about what I was just saying. Tigers do not live in the Americas. Not in North America, like Canada and where we are in the United States. Not in South America, like Argentina and Brazil. Nowhere there. So let's see, how could we put that into a sentence? They do not live in the Americas. Could we say that? The hard thing is they do. They might live in a zoo, but they don't naturally live in the Americas. Ooh, I guess we could say that, right? They, because I was taking turns between tigers and the pronoun they, do not, and I'm going to say naturally. It's going to not fit very well, but I'm going to try my best. Naturally. Oh my goodness, right off of the page. They do not naturally live in the, now I need to put Americas. It's not going to fit here, so I'm going to come way down here. So the Americas is the name of a place on the globe. Not North America, not South America. Neither one of them. That's why we have an S on the end. They do not naturally live in the Americas. If they're in the zoo, that's not their natural habitat. They were brought from somewhere else. Okay, our last page for today. What do they like? Do you remember? They showed us in that video and we talked about how they were very different from regular cats because tigers like, yeah, they like to swim. Okay, ready? Tigers. Ooh, make sure those letters are standing on the line. Like to swim. Now that's really interesting information to me. I think that's kind of exciting. So I'm going to make it an exclamation point. You may choose if you would like it to be a period or an exclamation point, your choice. Now, we talked about this in our group. We said other cats don't like to swim. Tigers are special. Should that be the information that I share? Tigers are special cats that like the water? Yeah, but I don't want to say tigers again. What was the word I was using? Yeah, there is no A in they. There is no A in they. Oh, yes, I know there is no A in they. They aren't. I could say are not, but I'm going to use one of those contractions we've been talking about. They aren't like other cats. They, tigers. I'm taking turns. I better make it tigers, not they. Tigers like water. Other cats, like if you have a house cat and you tried to put them in the bathtub, they would be so upset at you. Tigers aren't like other cats. They like the water. Okay, this last page is for you. If there is anything else that you know about tigers, anything else that you would like to write down to help your reader learn more, if you want to go and find a tiger video, write down another piece of information that you know about tigers. This is your page. You may leave it blank or you may add something else. My next challenge for you, if you're up for it, you're welcome to go through and maybe add some pictures. So right here, what could I draw? A picture of a tiger swimming. Right here, what could I draw? Maybe I could draw the United States. So I might need to look at a map. This is not going to be great, but it's going to be the best I've got for today. Just kind of quick. Here's the United States. Oh, Michigan. I always love looking at Michigan because I can find it really well. Here's the United States. And you know what? Tigers do not live here. So I'm going to put a giant nope. Not in the United States. You will not find tigers living naturally in the United States. I would go through and probably add some colors just to make sure that my eyes go wow. Okay, you guys, today you finished your book all about tigers. I am so excited. If you would like to send me a quick picture of what you worked on today, I would love to see it. Maybe one of the pictures that you're proud of or a place where you said, ooh, I did a really great job writing those words. I would love it if you would email me a picture. Totally up to you. Again, I will not be here live tomorrow, but I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.